Hello, my name is Wong Cyrus. Here is my game demo about Hong Kong Ludo. Hong Kong Ludo is a board game provided for players to play the game. So, and now I will control 4 players to demo you about my game. Let's start the game. So you can see in first, here is the game menu panel, and in this scenes, the player can click the game start button to start the game. So here is the game scenes. So you can see in foresight, they have 4 player panel in here, and they show the icon and the score. Second, in the action panel, they can show currently the website player how to do. They need to roll dice. So they can click the roll dice button and roll the dice. So because the all player have 1 request in the beginning, they need to roll 6 so they can leave the starting point. So you can see if I click the taxi, it will not happen because they not roll the 6. So the player have not rolled the 6, so it can't do anything. So it can click the next turn to move to the next player. So if you click the next turn, you can see it will change to green turn. And also click the roll button also. So you can see the green player roll the 6. So if you click the minibus, so you can see the minibus will move to the starting point. So the green turn is end, and they click the next turn to move to the blue side. And the blue side roll 4, so you can't move. And the next turn 3, and next turn. Okay, because the green side is leaving as the starting point, so in now if they roll dice number, it can follow the dice number. So if this roll 1, then it can move 1 step. So move to the next turn. So the blue side is also rolled the dice 6, so we can leaving the starting point. So first I will show you, because now it's rolling 4, so the minibus will move to the transport block. In this block, it will make some event in here. Is the player, if the color is same, then they can move to the transport color block in here. So you can see if I move to the green transport block, then it can move to the next green block. So in now, I will show you if I will change the player roll dice number by myself. This only for present, because I will need to show you something about the event is I decide. So in the game, most important gameplay is the player can make the other player, they can get the other player score. Also, they can make the other player back to the starting point. And how to do that? So now I will change the blue side to move 3 step. Then if the player is hit the minibus, then it will make the minibus back to the starting point and get 2 score from him. So you can see the minibus, if they touch, and then in the block they already have the character, then the character can send it to the starting point and get 2 score from him. So now you can see the green side is moving back to the starting point, and also next turn. Okay, so you can see because the green side player is moving by the transport block, so it can't send the blue side because this action is end. So in now I will also change the dice number again, and I will change the dice number to 5 and show you about the event block. So you can see here is some event block about, it will display some event and make happen some event about the Hong Kong culture. So this is a pawn shop event, and it will make the MTR get 6 score in here. So you can see now the MTR has also get 6 score in here. So in the game, I've decided 12 different events about the Hong Kong culture, and they all have the different event about the Hong Kong culture. So the player can touch the if they move to the event block, then they can get the event in here, and the event will randomly spawn to the player. So next, move to the next turn. Okay, so now in red side, finally can move out to the starting point. So now you can see it touch the event block and also it send the blue side back to the starting point. So also the player have two sections. First, actually they can't they need to roll the dice, but if the roll dice number it doesn't like if they don't like the dice number, actually they can not to move the character and click the next turn and stop in there. So you can see if now move to the next turn and the blue side player roll dice, and if they don't like the two dice number, then they can don't move the character and click to the next turn. So you can see. And now I will fastly to skip the other player move and only show you about if they move to the center point and what happened it will make. So I will only control the green side and I will change the dice number. So you can see if the player if move about around 40 steps, they will enter the color block, and the color block is only can enter by the color. So as you can see, the green side player only can move inside the green block, and the blue side player only can move to the blue block. So you can see they need to move around the board, then they can move arrive to the color block. And so you can see if they move to the center point, then they will get 5 score and back to the starting point. So in the gameplay, they need to play this like that and play over 50 rounds, then the game will end. So after 50 rounds, the system will calculate the player score and the most highest score player will win the game. So now I will fast the round to the 15 and show you if the game end and the score highest player will win the game. So you can see if the turn to the 50 run and they move to the next run about 51 and the game will end. So now you can see the red side is get 3 score, the blue side is get 9 score, the minibus is get 8 score, and the yellow side is get 3 score. So you can see the highest mark is the MTR, so you can see the blue side is win the game. So here is the game end panel. If the player need to restart the game, they can click the restart button, and if they want to back to the home scenes, they can click the home scenes. So here is my game demo about the Hong Kong Ludo. The player can learn the Hong Kong culture and play a new we make a Ludo game in here, so you can see my Ludo is different by other simply Ludo game. So you can see it's a we make about the new Ludo. So it's also mix about the Hong Kong culture in here. So we hope the more player can feel happy and they can get more about the Hong Kong knowledge in the game. So that's all of my game demo. Thank you.